found the crossword puzzle on that table, so I went ahead and just did this one. I'm gonna just start doing them off camera whenever I see them. The answer for this one is Master, as you can see here, which I don't really know if this is a good hint for this, because I had to look it up, and frankly, I feel like if the question just said, label for an unparalleled person in any craft, or something like that, you know, a sentence that is a better sentence than that one, but basically it's the same thing as that, right? Like, that would, I think, be a better hint for this, because artists specifically made me think, okay, like, what's a master of art? But, you know, the answer was master, you know, which can be applied to any field, right? So, yeah. Like, the first answer I came up with in my head was savant. And that actually fit the number of letters, right? But there was no V, so I was like, wait, you know. Anyway. Master. Most often used in the phrase master of the arts. Okay, so I guess that must be a Japanese phrase translated over then. That's probably why I'm like, huh? About this. It's reserved for artists with incredible skill and techniques that grew to be heavily influential in their mediums. One of the most prolific masters in painting, Pablo Picasso, also has one of the longest full names in art history. 103 letters. So, by the way, is master of art, like, actually a thing that's a worldwide saying? Am I just ignorant of that? I might be, very well might be, but anywho.
Alright.
And if I am, learn me, friends. I like to be educated. Oh wow, even I couldn't figure that one out.
Nice.
Maybe you got a bit smarter. Yay, smartness. Nice free Pip-O-Charmal. Or not charm, knowledge. I don't need Pip's charm anymore anyway. Alright, so, go ahead and...
Hey!
Clean...
Well then.
Oh.
Kinder Durgan go wee. Did you clean the shop every night until I have 5 credits?
Looks like you're busy.
I'm listing up the evidence that's been taken into storage. It's a chore that any part-timer could do. I don't have time to waste on something like this. It felt like my irritation would show on my face at the office, so I brought it home.
I'm sorry to hear.
The Phantom Thieves case isn't so easy that I could pursue it in my spare time. The media keeps making a ruckus about it, so people have been wary whenever we make inquiry. Why I couldn't get anything out of a man who seemed to have intel. I even tried threatening him.
Yep, Sojiro. Which again...
All I did was question him a bit harshly.
Oh, I almost forgot. I'll be going on a school trip starting next week. The senior faculty are being questioned, so I'll be going in their stead.
Sounds good to me. The school will owe you for it. It won't get in the way of your entrance exams, will it?
Not at all. Feel free to take a bath first. I need to study.
Okay. I think I'll do that.
I should do it, right?
Oh, Makoto?
Yes?
I want to change my toothbrush.
I bought a new one already! It's on the shelf!
Thanks.
Hurry! No way already! That was fast!
I'm not really in the mood to relax in the tub.
Oh, it's so close to being done. Oh, sis?
What is it?
I bought a new bath salt. It's on the same shelf, so would you mind putting it in the tub?
Not at all.
Yes!
I got it. You're talking about this early in the morning. Tried the data from my sister's PC. Does she suspect anything? I think it'll be okay. Ooh, I've been waiting for this. Gimme. I have to head to school right now, though. Whoa, my bad. Break it right after then. I'm gonna punish you if you're late.
Looks like it went well. I wonder what we'll find.
I'm so excited to get down and dirty with the data stuff. I love Futaba's just passion for nerdy things, you know what I mean?
Oh, before that, we should get over to school.
'Cause I feel it, man. I feel it very much.
Seriously?
I wish our principal would have a change of heart. He knew all about Kamoshida, but kept his mouth shut. Ridiculous. Be careful what you wish for, because, yeah, he's gonna get cognitive... Oh, right. Those brain guns, but... Okay. Well, let's vote it for him on the fan side. I can't imagine Fanties would go after someone so rotten. I'm sure other teachers knew, too. Anyone who did deserve to see to heart. Makoto realized, but, well... I mean... I don't really blame her at all, but maybe that's because I freaking love her, but besides the point, I think it's just the fact that she was pressured so hard from so many angles to keep quiet. It messes up our school trip. Maybe we should wait until after.
Oh, yes.
Next week is the school trip you've all been looking forward to. You been getting ready? Your destination is none other than Hawaii. I hope your passport is about to expire. You're heading out on Wednesday, so there's no time to get a new one printed. Anyhow, I'm sure you'll enjoy your time sightseeing Hawaii more if you have more knowledge. Knowledge. Now then, Dergy, look closely at this picture. This is King Kamehameha. Was that actually the name, like... Was that the name of... this must be what inspired the name of, you know, the iconic move from Dragon Ball Z, the Death Beaver Death thing.
Ah, let's see how you're doing.
Each hand in this famous statue means something, but do you know what the right represents? Let's see. Cheat. It represents cheating. It represents prosperity.
This is it.
Oh,
that's
not
right.
bad.
The right hand represents prosperity of Hawaii, and the spear in the left hand represents peace. As an aside, it seems that the statue is not for not of King Kamehameha himself. After Kamehameha's death, Kamehameha's death, another king commissioned the statue using a boy from his court as the mold. Wow, really? Rim-kun seems kind of smart, doesn't he?
Nice go!
Wow, you must really be smart to be a master with Thank you, Morgana. I hope you will make the most of your 5 days there. Let me just say I have a fondness for macadamia nuts, so you crave robbing some blows, yeah. 2 years, huh? I definitely wouldn't want to get some wooden figurine. I can't understand why people would say things like that, I guess.
Here you go. I think I did it right.
Leave it to me.
Whoa, you grabbed all these? Are they for Hawaii?
If we're gonna lay low, I might as well enjoy it. Oh, look at this one! Gigantic sea turtle sightseeing on some beach.
Come on, food's more important than some turtle. You really don't find steak this big and thick in Japan.
Oh, you like big, thick meat there on, do ya? I'm sorry, I had to make the joke.
Also, mahi-mahi? Is that some kind of fish? Think it's good?
It seems that it's the season for schools all around. We're going on our school trip as well.
Yeah? Where are you guys going?
I believe it's Los Angeles.
That doesn't suit you at all, Yusuke. I bet you wanted to go somewhere like Nikko or Nara.
Anywhere is acceptable. After all, the mineral pigments used for Japanese art were originally imported.
Hawaii and Los Angeles, huh? Which would you want to go to?
Definitely Hawaii.
But Los Angeles is hard to give up too. I mean, don't I seem like an LA guy? Like a total gangsta?
That makes no sense at all.
Hawaii is more of a resort place than LA, so I'd rather go there.
So we won't be seeing each other for a while.
Morgana huggle.
We'll make sure to buy a souvenir for you.
Ooh, here comes some interesting data. This is just from a quick glance, but it says perpetrated and connected.
It means that mental shutdowns aren't coincidence. That this is a case with a culprit behind it.
Actually, it's not just about people having shutdowns. Looks like she's inferring that the psychotic breakdown incidents are connected to the same case.
Go Makoto, sis!
How long do you think it'll take to analyze all of it?
There's a lot, so it's not happening overnight, but I'll manage by the time you guys get back. I demand souvenirs from Hawaii and LA for my reward.
I don't really get all this, but you're as amazing as always, Futaba.
Yeah.
I guess it's called an information war? Oh, it's so high-tech and modern. Kinda reminds me of a movie.
We're the Phantom Thieves, so it's not that big a deal. I mean, I can turn into a car and stuff too.
Come on, don't try and compete with her.
Ryuji, you're making it worse. Stop! You started this a long time ago, and yeah, it would be like Ryuji to be completely oblivious of the fact that he's hurting Morgana more and more with everything he says like that. Because Morgana wouldn't be so desperately trying to assert himself if he... Because I really feel Morgana here, because a lot of times... A lot of times in my life I felt like people do not appreciate me at all. So I really feel Morgana.
What did you say?
You're fine the way you are, Morgana. Like, you're cheeky cute?
Cute? Leon,
Well, we'll continue this when we get back from the trip. I can't wait to see how much the Phantom Thieves' popularity has increased by then.
I wonder if cheeky cute is like a Japanese thing that is kind of a little awkwardly translated. I don't know. Don't forget to prepare yourselves for the trip, okay? You're really sounding like a teacher right now, man. What are you even saying that for? Didn't I tell you I'll be coming along? What? Teachers have asked me to chaperone the trip in their place. Wait, well, I didn't hear anything about that. Is there a problem? I'm glad we can go together, especially because you're my girlfriend, but they don't know about that. And also, it's probably not going to be addressed here, because, I don't know. They didn't feel like they had the time or the money, or they didn't even think about it. It's probably more the former, but I don't know. I would make sure the romances have an impact on every single interaction with that person, you know, and the ability to turn down any sort of romantic conversations with anyone else as well. If you're already in a relationship, like there's time, like, you know, when you're able to confess to another girl, there is a thing that comes up. But I'd rather be more thorough, like when Futaba grabs onto you, or like when, you know, Ryuji. At the very, no, Futaba grabbing on you can be more of a brotherly thing, so that's fine. Like when like Ryuji says, all right, let's go hit on chicks. You'd be like, nah, I have someone. At least, you know. I don't know. Yeah, I was worried about how many troublemakers would be there. You talking about us? Well, why are they having you go at all, Makoto? Seems some of the teachers have to stay behind to deal with that tabloid article. So they decided to get a couple of third years to act as additional chaperones. It seems a few others besides myself will be going as well. Oh, I see. Either way, this overseas trip has been truly long awaited. I expect leaving Japan will be a great eye-opener for us. This is a wonderful opportunity, so we should be sure to enjoy it. Don't forget souvenirs. Morgana Hago! Hey! No reason to do that until, like,
I'll just add this.
I'd say, but... Well, I say that, but... Yeah, I really just want to work on my kindness for eternity until it's done. Make sure I can Sojiro it up as soon as possible.
Hey!
What? I won't thonk. I keep accidentally doing that. I don't know why. It's probably because it's the top option, right? It's still just somewhat close, because it's rank 5 and I'm doing 1 at a time. I was expecting. But, well, let's keep doing it.
Hey! Well then.
Oh.
Do. I also could have checked my plant. Didn't think to. I will do so next time I think to. Because that's how that usually works, huh? Thank you. I'm glad we're godly to someone. Wait. Who should I vote for in the rankings? Isn't this kind of interesting? Akechi's a detective, right? He seems kind of incompetent. He talks big, but he doesn't do anything. Oh, I hate people like that. They'll talk. Oh, he does things alright. He actually fucking commits murders. Talk about ironic for a detective, right? Hey, do you go to the arcades a lot? There's a forum post that's been bothering me lately. Apparently there's a nasty gamer in an arcade nearby. Nasty how? From the sounds of it, he's a frequent cheater. Lately, he's been focusing on a popular shooting game called Gunabout, ruining people's fun. According to the post, he mostly spends his time down at the arcade called Jiggle on Central Street. Might just be a game, but cheating is inexcusable.
Nasty gamer. It's definitely possible he'll exist in Mementos. Mishima said he's at the arcade on Central Street, right? Let's go see what this is all about.
Winners don't use cheats, motherfucker!
Okay.
You're leaving for your school trip next Wednesday. Maybe we should take care of what we can before then. It's daytime, so we're gonna...
Come on.
Oof, we're gonna hug. But let's be honest here, Joker's really glad Makoto's go to Hawaii, and well, it's because, you know, girlfriend, you know. And also we could have a nice little scene with her. I'm pretty sure that we will be able to do so. So that is very good. For the meantime, well, according to the Maple, there really isn't anyone to hang out as far as, you know, actual party member confidants today. So in that light, we're gonna be doing a clinical trial today. How's your health? I'm all prepped up and ready. I'm all prepped and ready for a clinical trial. If you come now, you won't have to wait. Takemi's waiting for you at the clinic. Want to see her? Yeet. Do this soon. Okay, I'll be waiting. Time to be a guinea pig, oh boy.
Hey.
The evenings have been getting cooler. It's easy to get sick in that in-between period as the seasons change, so be careful. You came because you saw my messages, right? Yes. In that case, my little guinea pig, there's something I want to test out today. How dominatrixy I can sound every time I talk to you. I mean, what? I feel like I've become closer with Takemi thanks to the death percent Hellbiker. I feel like my bottom of Takemi will grow stronger soon. So what are you gonna do? Are you going to be Takemi's bottom? Yes. What? Let's be honest here, like, so much of this is so BDSM-y, the way that she talks to us. And I'm sure that is entirely intended by the perverts over at Atlas. I love you guys for being as pervy as me. Anyway, what?
Hello?
Oh, boy. Takemi hug. Remember that girl from the other day? The Chief of Staff Oyamada's patient. Her dad's been bringing her here to be treated even though I referred them to another hospital. And I even told them about the medical error I made. They trust you because their daughter is healthy. Why is that a bad thing? I'm just a quack, though. Well, you're a quack that fucking saved their daughter's life. What else are they supposed to do? I understand why Takemi's like this. She's built this image of her head as a horrible doctor when she's not, just because of one thing she did, because, well, if a lot of people make a big stink about a mistake you made, it's really hard to think that must... It's really hard not to think that must mean you suck. I understand her so much. You know, another character I relate to very deeply, Persona 5, amazing. God, so many. The medical error was well documented. Everyone in my field knows about it, and that's probably why it's affected you so much. Like I just said, I'd say that her whole thing about being the plague and being a quack and I'm just a bad doctor that's, you know, acting like she doesn't even want to help people. It's probably just because she's resigned to this honestly self-created fate of not being able to help people while she is. She just did. I led the development of a new drug for an incurable illness called Crawford-Enz disease. Though I wasn't the one who administered the medicine, it was the cause of the error. Except that's actually a lie, because it was all... You were framed. She just doesn't know that yet. With Crawford-Enz, certain cells indiscriminately attack other cells throughout the body. When it reaches the muscles, the patient slowly begins to die. Oof. There hasn't been much progress made on it, partly because there haven't been many cases of it. I worked with a pharmaceutical company that had reached the final stage of production, but one day I was suddenly removed from my position. The chief of staff, Yamada, my spirit at the time, took over the entire operation. I don't know if he wanted the glory of developing a new drug and become rich and famous, but he made careless mistakes. Wait, so, the way, okay, so, I feel really bad for Dikembe because she's blaming herself, but it was clearly his fault. I mean, it was clearly his fault. But just because everyone blames her, she blames herself too? Or is it just that she's trying to live with this label even though... I really, you know, the more I remember about her situation, the more I realize I don't really get her very much. Why she ended up specifically being this way, especially because it's very clear here that she's not the one that did this. Let me know on your thoughts on this, friends. Neo-chan, a reaction and lapsed in critical condition. She panicked and laid the blame on me. Neo-chan and her family resented me. No matter what I said, I couldn't gauge how they felt. Wait, Miwako from 13 Sentinels Aegis Rim? That's two different names that are also in 13 Sentinels. Well, no, never mind. The other 13 Sentinels reference I keep making is about Yakisoba Japan, never mind. But I also know that Japanese names tend to be all over the place, but yeah. There's a girl named Miwako in 13 Sentinels Aegis Rim, and, you know, everyone calls her Miwa-chan. She's one of those characters, right? So, but, yeah. Hug. I had no idea.
That's fine,
Well, that doesn't matter. The development of medicine was suspended, so I had no reason to stay at that hospital. Just now I can keep working as a general practitioner on my own terms. So that's new medicine I've been trying out on a human version of this final stage testing. It searches for those cells that take the offensive and destroys them upon detection. That's why it's harmless for people who don't have the disease. Probably. Oh god. Well, nothing in life is guaranteed, right? Oh Jesus. Don't make that face. Don't worry, the substance can't cause any harm to cells that haven't been infected.
Hey.
You better not flake on me this late in the game. I'm inching closer to the finish line, and I need your help to reach it. In exchange, I can offer you medicine at a special price. I'm counting on you, guinea pig. Feels like my bond with Dikembe is growing even deeper. Just like the freaking dildo in my ass because dominatrix. Anyway.
Alright.
Like, seriously, so many of these interactions are so BDSM-y, god. Now, what should I do about that girl and her dad? Being mean and scaring them hasn't worked. How about, like, just continue treating them as a normal-ass doctor? Because you're helping? It's been a while since I've had to deal with this kind of nuisance. It's stressing me out. You're getting money and helping someone. Isn't that what you wanted to do this whole time, to help someone? I think she's just so obsessed with fixing that medicine so she can put the past behind her. I don't know. I feel like she's making herself and others suffer and she doesn't realize it, and I want to hug her for that.
Bye.
Thank you for your hard work, Dikembe. Now stop that attitude and just be a normal doctor. You're so talented. Don't let it go to waste. Doing okay, my little game pig. Just wanted to check up on you. Also, sorry for the long talk there. I was planning on telling you all that. About Miwa-chan. Yeah, he's the first person I've really shared all that with. But it was also a good reminder. It's something I have to do, is the plague. I see you. The drug's development is progressing very smoothly. There are no issues with this latest sample. I think we're right on the edge of finally finishing it. Oh, sorry. Looks like I got a patient. That girl and her dad came back. I have to go. See you later. See... She keeps acting like she hates it, and I don't... Why? Why would you do that as a doctor?
You're back.
I don't really know why this really makes... I don't know. I just really wish she'd stop doing that, I guess. To herself and to other people. Mostly to herself, though. What's up, bud? I'm talking about it. No, it's not data. PC's doing all the work. He's with nothing. We're preparing for our school trips. None of us have the time to entertain you right now. Sure need to go shopping. I love how... It's odd how Inari is so... I'm even calling him the nickname she gave him. But it's funny how Yusuke, like, I don't know, it's so weird. These character dynamics just appear whenever the characters, like, get together in one place, and then they're harped on, frankly, too much, in my opinion. But hey, welcome to Japanese games. A lot of them are like this. A lot of need. Because you're a guy, Ryuji, and also, you also are dumb, so I say that, but... Well, we're just gonna pack way too late, to be honest here. That's more than enough. No, I should bring 3. It's version of strike at a moment of time, and regarding canvas size bigger is better, yes. You're asking enough for. What I mean, you shouldn't take that shit with you. But hey, I want to facilitate use case of archness. Morgana, Jesus Christ. Morgana, please stop being passive-aggressive. That doesn't help anything. You're just making your situation...
I should write something.
Granted, we should say something to him, but we have no ability to do so. I don't like that either.
Hey.
You can tell his conversation partner. Will you? I'm sure there are things she can't talk to me about. Don't worry, there's Sojiro. I'll help you pull her out much you can.
Hey!
Playin Durgan, hey, I didn't accidentally
Well
think
then.
again. Feels good, man.
Oh.
Hey!
That's wild!
None of these have been so popular lately. What is the fan site? Oh, they now have new merch.
Nice work, Phantom Thieves!
These are amazing. I mean, even the harshest TV commentators are praising them. A lot of celebrities are talking openly about the Phantom Thieves. Phantom Thieves fight for the people. Anyone opposed to them just behind the times. Look at that catchy kid. He's catching a ton of shit for what happened with Midget. Justice can't exist as long as Phantom Thieves do. Big talking son who can't even catch them. Even politicians are claiming Phantom Thieves are dangerous. They're full of hot air, though. Phantom Thieves are totally trustworthy. Some people are coming around to us. Yes, indeed. That won't last for too long, though. Spoilers, oof. At least for
I don't get it.
Yeah, after this next one, we're gonna be in deep hole for a bit. Everyone knows about the cover-up. It's not really a big deal anymore. It is a big deal. About rank going up. Got about the super real. It's the one with the gun-shaped controller, right? Everyone's talking about it. Both players so geek. Arcade and Central Street has it. So does the one hockey operates. You can't trust that. I got someone really good the other day. I couldn't let a single shot on them. It was the it was that cheaty person that we're talking.
Yep.
All anyone talks about anymore is the Phantom Thieves. Kinda miss when no one knew who we were. Ryuji certainly doesn't. He's soaking all this up. He's the only one, though. As far as I know. At least to his degree. Ann seems to be soaking it up, too. But she's the only other one, really. I could go ahead and do some more Mementos. Yeah, you know what? I should have a new area open. Let's go Mementos.
Okay.
Also, I should have new quests anyway.
Everyone's here.
Right. Quests. This seems like a perfect day for us to go to Mementos.
Listen up.
This intel is on an atrocious land speculator. He's trying to threaten the old couple who managed the theater and the Ogden to make them move out. If we don't do something, things will probably get worse. So he's trying to do this because the
I'm in
plan is
favor.
offer. We cannot allow such a horrible method to succeed.
Very well.
Very well. I will go along with it. No objections, right? We're good, yeah. It's just that one, right? Okay. And honestly, I'd rather not go and fish around for the other ones. Let's just go right now. I'll probably fish around for those when I have more of these off days later. Like when I've got all my teammates maxed out, mostly, and also all my skills maxed out. That's mostly what I care about. Number 1 of targets residing within Mementos is 1 at present. Now then, shall we head in? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah,
Let us
like,
go.
side confidants are really going to be on the back burner for this one. Because I just want to make sure I get, party members all maxed out. As well, I'm going to focus on a few at a time. Oh, wait up, I'm getting a reading. I could also maybe spend time with Futaba, maybe, but yeah, make sure to do this stuff is key too. And here we go. It's coming from below. Yep. Whole new area. Let's go ahead and explore it. Also, I need to figure out... Let's hope that I can get the rest of the stamps for the,
A new area has been confirmed
the area,
in the
and
depths.
it's not a new one.
Updating guidance information.
I don't know where I'd need to go back to get those. Do we just have to go back through again in order to get the new ones? That's so weird because that's not how it worked before, but we'll see.
It's gotten even bigger.
This happened because we stole another treasure, right?
I feel like it's gonna keep getting bigger and bigger.
I don't think Mementos' territorial expansion is caused by us stealing a treasure. I bet it's things like the number of searches for phantom thieves, the ranking of trending words, and the access counter on Mishima's website and stuff. Even now, it's slowly expanding.
The more we become the topic of conversation, the more Mementos spreads.
Maybe it's the other way around.
What do you mean?
We're the ones expanding it. Or perhaps Mementos grants further passage as we become more prevalent in the general public's cognition.
Because this is the public's cognition. Makes sense.
Like getting free admission for being popular?
That's rather well put.
For real? That's amazing! Actually, you're amazing, Futaba! How'd you figure that out?
Piece of cake.
I didn't know at all.
Morgana, I love you! Hug.
What have I been doing?
Morgana, hug! What do it change? Let's go check it out, Joker. Heck ye, free. Mementos overview. Title's where the other one is. So, it's where our target is. So, let's go there first anyway. If we can find any more steams, that would be nice. Target an area deeper inside. Let's get deeper in there. That's what he said. Alright.
I'm still not used to this outfit. I mean, I don't want to be used to it.
I know exactly what you mean.
But I want you to be used to it, Makoto. It's hot. Ow! It's like kicks the back of my seat. Like, I totally want... I wish you could convert me for a lot more. Like, it's just normal scenes when you start doing it. And I just wish you could
the
be
platform! We can probably head down from here.
Extra content that actually acknowledges that you're dating one of the girls in this game. Now, I know that would be a lot of work.
I can't show off my thief style while I'm a car.
You think
I also think it was just, you know, for
believe the
convenience
car
the
is as bad as you say.
And it would make sense. The only way that that would work was if none of the other girls knew, I guess. So, I just hate that that's probably the reason the more I think about it. I'd just rather have the romance permeate more of the game once you start getting into one, and I'd just rather that be a thing. That you just don't have a harem option. I know I'm not most gamers, but I think that most gamers should not have that kind of attitude about women that would lead them to do this.
It's a step forward.
Indeedio it be.
Joker, there's a treasure chest. We can get more money.
Indeed. Mums, man. You can actually fucking eat. Just don't spend it on dumb shit. Okay? Okay. Yeah, okay.
Indeed.
That isn't your movie theater, motherfucker! Sorry for skipping all the dialogue. I just this. Any treasure stamps gets his ball of the ocean.
Saw that.
Whoa! That was awesome! I don't know what to do. The opponent is strong. Don't do anything
He
reckless.
literally would kill people just to have freaking
If I knew their persona! Just look for their weakness! Persona!
I wonder if they even have one now. We'll see.
Out of our way!
I am thou.
Persona!
I think the best thing is to try it.
It's time. You're mine.
I'll use my persona! Prepare yourself!
Painful, isn't it?
Oh, that painful. For sure.
All right.
Persona! Alright. Useless.
Whoa, that was awesome!
I bet he had like less of a hit rate because he was dizzy.
No holds
That's
barred!
probably why we all thought that.
Queen! They're in disarray!
I don't know for sure, but that makes a lot
They're
of
dead
sense.
for!
He's really lucky if that wasn't really a thing.
This is my other self! Die!
Persona!
Resist fire, so...
Come! Alright.
Yeah, it's gonna keep dizzying him. Trying to, right?
Persona! Prepare yourself!
I am thou.
I lend it!
Here we go!
Hey!
Do us proud!
Really nice, timing. Finish him off. Let's
A
do it.
gift as beautiful as you! This one's free! Now that's style!
Whoa! Holy levels, Batman.
I've awakened to a new power!
I don't intend to use that.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Work and study. Well, that's actually fulfilling now.
well, my life's fulfilling because I just decided to spend it on doing things that I love, and also helping my parents out.
Doing good?
Hey, good job. Bring me any flowers? Looks like you've got a nice little stamp collection coming along. Oh, that's right. I was able to go to a new area, so I went around and picked some stuff. If you trade any flowers, you found this stuff and be so happy. I have quite a few. So as per usual... Oh no, I need 170 for that. Does he not have any of the old SP stuff? Well, I could, I suppose, get another stamina kit. No, I can't, because that's 210. Okay, so... Chewing soul. So I need 170 for that. If I get it this before, I'll need to remember that, but... Since I'll just keep going down until there's no more to go down, I will... Hopefully just be able to...
Sometimes I get the strange urge to clean when I visit a friend's room.
It may appear to be a mess, yet in truth be completely functional.
This is true. My room is that way, I would say. Especially for someone with ADHD. Yeah, rusty Dergy. Hey there, didn't you got here? This is a good place to rest. Huh? The waiting room, didn't This one showed quicker than the last one we saw. Yeah, that is about just about what I was about to draw attention to. Oh, this is great. I've been wanting to take a break. Yay.
Okay, let's take a break.
Indeed. I was expecting
just
it
add this.
to be deeper, actually. Interesting. I wonder why they designed this area that